Hey you guys, welcome to a new episode of Food and the Single Guy with me, your very own AMARU. Yes, I know it's been at least 10 years since I've last uploaded a video to this channel, but I always tell you, when life happens, everything else takes a back seat. And baby, when I tell you, life has been happening for a while now. And actually, I am quite tired of life and its antics. So I'm gonna need life to sit down somewhere, have a pina colada or a mojito, and chill. Because your boy needs a breather. Alright? Anyways, so as I explained on my other channel, AMARU Online, and in case you haven't already subscribed to AMARU Online, I suggest that you do that now because you will be caught up to speed on everything else that I do, okay? Because I'm so much more active on AMARU Online than I am on this channel. So, I have had 2 deaths in the family. I've had some other family news that wasn't so nice to hear. I've had my own personal issues that have been ongoing for a while now. And listen, like I said, when life happens, everything else takes a back seat. So that explains the absence in a way. But I am back. And today I am going to make something. I'm going to cook some lamb today, and I'm going to use some spices that were given to me by my friend Fatima. And Fatima is of Moroccan descent. And I am not Moroccan. I am not from the Middle East. I am not from Northern Africa. So I'm not sure what I'm going to call this dish yet. But I'm sure I'll find something, you know, when I'm busy editing the video. I'll come up with a nice title for you. So Fatima gave me these spices. And she says that these are the spices that her and her family always use, you know, to cook meat. She told me that I can use these spices not just for lamb, but I can use them for chicken or even fish. But I find that if you're gonna cook something that is from Morocco or Northern Africa or the Middle East, you need lamb, or the Mediterranean, you need lamb, because for some reason, I think lamb is the perfect meat, okay? For some reason, I think that is the only meat that they eat there. You know what I mean? So this lamb cost me a pretty penny. And as you can see, it is about a kilogram, a little over a kilogram in American terms. That is about 2 pounds, maybe 2 pounds and something. And it chapped my ass, okay? Lamb is not a very cheap cut of meat. But I wanted nothing but the best. And so I got it. Okay, so those of you that have been with me since the beginning, you will know that in my country, we always wash the meats that we're about to consume, and the fish, by the way, with some lemon juice or some lime juice or even vinegar or oranges. We do that because meat is very dirty when you think about it, because it goes from one hand to the next. You don't know whose hands are clean or dirty. And in addition to that, meats and fish have a very pungent smell. You don't want to eat that. You don't want to put that in your body. So that's what we're going to do now. Just like this. Now we're going to add a generous squeeze of lime juice because, like I said, meats have a very pungent smell, and especially lamb does. So we're going to add a generous squeeze of this lime juice. This is organic lime juice, by the way, but not that it matters. But just so you know. And then you set this to one side for about 15 minutes to 20 minutes. What we're going to do now, we are going to rinse this meat. And I am going to pour this into a colander. Just like so. And you want to make sure that you rinse this thoroughly, okay? Look at how nice the meat looks. Now when the meat is completely drained, you will season your meat. And as you can see right here, I am seasoning this lamb with some pepper, some crushed black pepper, some sea salt, and a generous amount of garlic powder, okay? Now don't go crazy with the garlic powder, but don't be stingy with it either. Now we're gonna give that a good stir, just like this. And a friend of mine actually told me that when seasoning lamb, you wanna add a droplet of extra virgin olive oil to the meat because it prevents the meat from drying out when you put it in the fridge to marinate. And trust me, it works. I had no clue, but you live, you learn, right? Okay, so the lamb has been marinating for 24 hours, but you don't have to wait that long. Anywhere between a half an hour to 45 minutes will do just fine. But I had to go the extra mile because I'm me. Anyway, so what we're gonna do next, we're gonna heat a generous amount of extra virgin olive oil in this Dutch oven, and we're gonna saute these red onions. Now, the sweetness of the red onions combined with this lamb, it is a match made in heaven. So if you can, use red onions or purple onions as some people call them. Now, we're gonna saute the onion anywhere between 5 to 7 minutes before adding the meat. So these are the spices, and I'm gonna add about 2, maybe 3 teaspoons of the spices to the onions. 2.5 will do just fine, I think. Now we're gonna give this a gentle stir, and we're gonna allow the spices to cook down just a little bit. Next, we're gonna add the meat. And now you just want to brown the meat on all sides. So now that the meat is browned a little bit, we're going to add a droplet of water. We're going to cover the pan, and we're going to allow this to simmer on low to medium heat for at least a half an hour. Now I am done cooking, and this is the serving suggestion that I have for you. And doesn't that look good enough to eat? I think it does. And honey, let me tell you, it smells all kinds of good up in this place. Okay? Now let me take this time to thank you, Fatima, for the spices. I want to wish you well in everything that you're going to do next, because Fatima, you guys, has embarked on a new adventure, a new chapter in her life. So good luck with everything, and thank you. Thank you to new subscribers to Food and the Single Guy. I hope you like the content, and I'm sure you'll engage, you'll interact with me, and all of that beautiful stuff. Welcome. I want to thank all of you for watching. Happy cooking, happy eating, have a happy weekend. Don't add crazy to the craziness, and I will see you when I see you, all right? And don't forget to subscribe to AMARU Online, okay? Have a good one, you guys, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.